So if you did not know, the dredge has been confirmed, leaked, and whatnot. It is ugly looking, but it has already been confirmed through the leaks that this was the next killer. So let's go ahead and get into its backstory, and then we'll get into its perks. So the Fold was founded on a private American island in the 1960s by a group of anonymous philanthropists. Their goal was to establish a peaceful society free of dark thoughts and emotions, attracting the dismayed, disenchanted, and disillusioned from all over the country. This peace-loving community thrived over the years, and members freely followed the dictates of its charismatic leader Otto Stamper, who taught his followers the secret of maintaining happiness through joy talk, meditation, and the endless reciting of good thinking mantras. Sounds like some drinking the Kool-Aid shit. But not all was bliss within the Fold, and Otto swiftly banished anyone who confessed to having dark thoughts of speaking dark words. Those he appointed as guardians of the Fold were quick to root out malcontents, banishing anyone who thought or spoke against the almost perfect community he had established. In this way, Otto had conditioned Ottomarians to believe dark thoughts were the root of all discontent. He spoke of an ancient god called Drani, telling them how this god fed on dark memories and desires, and how they needed to expel any and all manifestations of darkness from their hearts for fear of summoning this horror from the land of shadows. Also, I need to turn on the music because I turned it off to see if it's custom music, see what that's about. Life was more or less a utopian dream on the island until, that is, the darkness began to slowly leak through the cracks of their spiritual dam, and members began to mysteriously disappear. It wasn't long before fear closed its septic jaws on the island and refused to let go. The once happy community now gathered in a few homes, chanting all the good thinking mantras in a desperate attempt to rid their lives of the formless creature that seemed to stalk them in the shadows and consume them in their sleep. Otto tried to quell his followers, telling them that there were malcontents among their ranks, and that they alone had summoned the Druini to their Garden of Joy. So I'm assuming this thing is called the Druini? As the Fold bleeded fear, Otto evoked desperate measures. Ottomarians were restricted to their homes to prevent the spread of rumors and dark talk, while sleep was forbidden to prevent anyone from releasing dark dreams into the world. Freedom and sleep would return just as soon as the Druini was no longer upon them. But when Ottomarians continued to disappear, Otto assembled his followers near the beach, where he placed a screaming woman on a wooden stage. There in the rain, Otto explained to his drenched, alienated, and sleep-deprived congregation that the woman was a journalist here to destroy everything he had created. This must be Hattie. As the guardians held the trembling woman, she screamed that Otto wasn't the survivor he claimed to be. Savior. He belonged to an ancient cult, an exclusive club of billionaires that took pleasure in corrupting and sacrificing people, towns, and even countries to an elder god. Their journalist told them Otto hadn't banished anyone. He had tortured and sacrificed them, and that they would all be next. Without hesitation, Otto slit her throat before she could continue to spread lies. As she collapsed to her knees with her hands clasped around her neck, he told his confused and terrified her that she was working with others within their ranks, and that they needed to find the imposters before the journey came for them all. Otto's words shot over the congregation and reached into the murky recesses of their hearts and dredged up dark and fearful things. Years of suppressed emotions began to bubble up as the thick fog pushed through restless legs and feet. Whispers began, and the whispers became panic mantras, and the mantras became screams and curses as each member accused the next of mal-thinking and mal-speaking. Over the howling wind and pounding rain, the screams and curses grew louder and louder as everyone desperately tried to contain the darkness within. But the harder they tried, the quicker they failed, and within moments the dam burst to release a torrent of hell. Otto watched his once beautiful, blissful, and joyful herd suddenly erupt into violence, and unlike anything he had ever seen before, the Fold bleated accusations and tore each other to bits and pieces with hands and teeth, and never once did they look up to see their kind and charismatic shepherd smiling down upon them with eyes that were cold, bleak, and without pity. When it was all over, Otto felt the creaking wooden stage shake as a murder of crows circled above. Suddenly the ground rose and then sank into a thick oozing black mud like molasses. Moments later, a formless mass squelched out of the muck and rose like a rearing horse to feed upon the writhing mass of butchered humanity. It was everywhere and nowhere at once as it slowly picked its way through the carnage, absorbing the darkness, savoring the misery, trailing terrible noises, shrieks, cries, whimpers, pops, cracks. feasting sounds, death sounds, dark sounds. Otto watched the creature as it slowly began to manifest into the very thing he had imagined, the very thing he had made them all imagine. It turned slowly to look at Otto for a long silent moment. Then the Drunny trudged away through the thick black sludge, disappearing into the shadows from which it had came. So this man essentially created this monster and then gave this monster to everybody. Interesting lore. All right, let me hop out real quick. Let me turn on the music. Audio. Turn this up a little bit. Okay, we'll get it at 50. Just to get a taste of the music. Oh, the moaning in okay. Alright, so we have max base speed at 4.6, 30 basic terror radius is 32 meters, height is tall, it is described as moderate. We're going to go through his perks and then I'll get into his power. So first perk, dissolution. Everything turns to dust. It is inescapable at the coming of night. 3 seconds after injuring a survivor by any means, dissolution activates for 12 seconds. While dissolution is active, if a survivor fast vaults over a pallet inside of your terror radius, the entity will break the pallet at the end of the vault and dissolution deactivates. So injure, and you have to wait 3 seconds for it to activate. And then if they're in your terror radius while they fast vault. So essentially, if you're stuck in a loop and they fast vault over the pallet, but that's easy countable because they can just constantly go around, and it's only after injuring a survivor. So I see its use. It's just that you have to if your survivors know what they're dealing with, you're gonna have a hard time getting use out of this, but that's just my opinion. Next one, darkness revealed. In your presence, places once thought to be safe are perhaps the most dangerous. When you search a locker, the auras of all survivors within 8 meters of any locker are revealed to you for 3 seconds, and this perk has a 30-second cooldown. Just 3 seconds though. I need to see what it's at tier 3. Hopefully it's boosted a little bit more. And then we have the final perk, Septic Touch. The Land of Shadows subsumes all. Healing only delays the inevitable. Whenever a survivor performs a healing action within your terror radius, the survivor suffers from blindness and exhausted. The effects linger for 6 seconds after healing action is interrupted by enemies. Okay, so this within your terror radius. I can see distressing working with this perk, and they linger for 6 seconds after healing action is interrupted. And that's combined with the new hemorrhage, so distressing, septic touch, sloppy butcher. I can already see those 3 working around with certain killers. Anyways, these are your three teachables. So now we're going to move on to his power, Reign of Darkness. So like a dark thought, the dredge is difficult to shake, and when night falls, it is nearly impossible. Press and hold the power button to activate its special ability, the Gloaming. Once activated, the dredge leaves a remnant behind. Aim at a locker and press the ability button to teleport into, or press the attack button to return to the remnant. The remnant is disabled when teleporting to a locker, or when a survivor touches it. While in a locker, aim at any other locker and press the ability button to teleport again. Okay, so you have a number of tokens to use, and within those tokens you can teleport to different lockers. Each teleport consumes a power token. Exiting the locker or returning to your remnant will activate the Gloaming's cooldown, after which all power tokens are recharged. It didn't say how many you get though. Survivors can place locks on the lockers to slow the dredge, exiting them. The dredge can break locks by exiting the locked locker or performing a basic attack on the lock. Each locker can only be locked once. So survivors can only lock a locker once, so that's good to know. Special ability is Nightfall, but that just means they can... Okay, well, I'll get to that later. Special ability is Nightfall. The Nightfall meter builds when a healthy survivor is injured, a survivor is hooked, or the teleport power is used. The Nightfall meter also fills faster for each survivor in the injured state. Once the Nightfall meter is full, Nightfall begins. During Nightfall, survivors must navigate in total darkness. The dredge's teleport is faster with a shorter cooldown, and there is no terror radius. Nightfall ends after 60 seconds. Survivors destroying the remnant also reduces the time of an active Nightfall. So in a sense, it's kind of like you're stuck in Freddy's dream realm, it sounds like, but has different parameters. So, so when you injure a survivor, you hook a survivor, or you teleport, then you build up the nightfall meter faster. So, okay, but if a survivor destroys your remnant, it also reduces the time of the nightfall. Okay. So our survivor is Hattie Coor. So, long story. Alright, her backstory. Hattie spent her youth in a household brimming with love. Her mother, Professor Basant Coor, moved across the world to teach agricultural science at a university in the Trois-Rivières in Quebec. Her father, Rajan Singh, found remarkable success with a catering business in the small Quebecois town. Her house constantly swirled with the wonderful aromas of cumin, chilies, masala, cardamom, and fresh steaming naan pulled from a tandoor oven. Her earliest memories were filled with stories of India, and on her 10th birthday, her parents promised to visit Punjab just after the new year. During the holiday season, her parents went to a party with their closest friends, Marise and Francois Roy. When Hattie called her parents to say she felt sick, they left in a hurry. Driving through the winding, snow-swept roads of rural Quebec, Rajan lost control of the car, skidding into an icy, gnarled forest. It would be 2 days before their bodies were found trapped in the vehicle. As Hattie's fever broke, the police arrived at her doorstep, telling her that they had not suffered. But Hattie was old enough no to the police were just being kind. But Hattie was old enough to know the police were just being kind. Got a typo. The next morning, she woke up with white hair and a question that would haunt her for the rest of her life. The Roys took Hattie in, doing their best to fill the hole left by her parents. Despite the enormous loss, Hattie was again surrounded with love, the love her adopted parents had for their son, Jordan, and the love the three had for her. But the trauma of losing her parents seemed to lock something within her. She began to see things nobody else could see. Horrible, unnatural, unexplainable things. Apparitions tormented her in class, at home, in bed. Her unexpected screams earned her the nickname Helly Hattie, only adding to her alienation and anguish. Once a cheerful and social child, Hattie walled herself off to the world. With time, Hattie realized her uncanny abilities only triggered in certain areas, dark areas. It was as though there were places in the world where another dimension somehow bled into our own. Jordan called these intersecting areas overlaps, and they seemed to give Hattie insight into a dark, shadowy world straight out of a cosmic horror story. When Hattie graduated from high school, she felt an inexplicable tug to discover who her parents were. To raise money for a trip to India, her brother Jordan suggested that they use her abilities to explore and document all the haunted places in Quebec, starting with a haunted asylum. At the Dorea Institute, Hattie could see and hear residential memories, patients, doctor, and so much and so forth. So much more. While recording her impressions at the Institute, she offhandedly called the encroaching dimension the Ravage, since it not only affected her with memories from all times and places, but also gave the sense of feeding off psychic energy. The Ravage, she sensed, was a living mosaic of human suffering that was slowly corrupting and devouring the world. She concluded that they needed to investigate more to see if there was anything to her hypothesis. Jordan presented the footage and recordings to their uncle Stefan, who helped them turn what they had documented into a web series. Within days of uploading the first episode, Ravage of the Abyss was a viral hit. True crime fans, ghost chasers, and skeptics flooded the comments with their own theories and what she was experiencing. Stefan handled the production, and before long, he presented Hattie with her first chic as a professional podcaster. Now, with a working budget, Hattie was able to investigate the most haunted places in the world, seeking answers about the Ravage. Her investigations led her to a secluded island where once an entire town had mysteriously disappeared, leaving dozens of empty homes. She never felt such a strong influence of the Ravage as she did here. It pulsed with suffering and cruelty and repressed darkness. Hattie absorbed the emotions of the ghost town and closed her eyes. Calming herself and silencing her mind, she began to hear guttural screams and cries and whimpers. When she opened her eyes again, she could see the scintillating orange residual memories of people tearing each other apart in the mud and rain. Then everything disappeared as much older version of her stepbrother beckoned her from the one of one of the homes. She chased after him only to stop suddenly with the realization that the ravage was toying with her emotions, playing tricks on her, making her see things she couldn't possibly be real. That couldn't possibly be real. The encounter nearly put Hattie off the project entirely, but she was now the linchpin for a company that fed her family. Her uncle Stefan continued to line up sites to visit, and after a personal trip backpacking across India, Hattie carried on to subjecting herself to the horrors of the ravage. Then, while investigating a haunted World War II bunker in the Alps, Hattie heard someone faintly crying out for help in Punjabi. Snow blurred in the bunker as a tunnel suddenly opened to a snow-covered forest. A horn blared in the distance and faded away. She saw the glow of a red lights through a wall of snow and felt her heart skip a beat as she rushed to a crumpled blue car pinned between two massive pine trees. Through the shattered windshield, she saw the bodies of her parents stuck in pools of frozen blood. Hattie narrowed her gaze and saw tiny plumes of vapor floating from the trembled blue lips. With a profound sense of urgency, she rushed around the wreck, trying her best to push, pull, and kick her way in, all to no avail. As she cried out to them she was sorry for being sick, that the accident was all her fault, their eyes snapped open, and in unison they answered the question that had anchored her life to their death. Yes, Betty, we suffered. With a terrible cry, Hattie fell back into the snow as ice trindles wrapped around her and pulled her down into a world of endless darkness. Damn, that's dark as fuck. Alright, now we move on to her 3 perks. Her first perk, Inner Focus. You have honed your ability to see through the haze of ravage. You see other survivors' scratch marks within 30 meters of you. Whenever another survivor loses a health state within 32 meters, the killer's aura is revealed to you for 3 seconds. Okay. Interesting. That 3 seconds again. I wonder if that changes. The next one is Residual Manifest. A lifetime of chasing the darkness has taught you that the best disinfectant is light. After a successful killer blind action, the killer is affected by the blindness status effect for 20 seconds. This perk grants the ability to rummage through an open chest once per trial and will guarantee a basic flashlight. So that blindness effect needs to be tested, because I don't know if it means like, one, the killer is blinded, but is he also like his vision blinded, or you lose sight of every like auras for 20 seconds, which kind of sucks, but okay. Flashlight's getting an added buff. Her last perk is Overzealous. Fighting back against the ravage motivates and inspires you. After cleansing any totem, this perk activates. Your generator repair speed is increased by 4%, and this perk deactivates when you lose a health state by any means. That seems OP as fuck. First off, you're getting rid of totems, so boons kind of get thrown out the way now, as well as hex perks. But you keep the generator repair speed increase until you get hurt. And if you're good at dodging killers, you could easily hold this for the entire match. So this is a little bit OP in my opinion. But that is Hattie Coor. She is the new survivor. That's right, we're getting loading presets. So this is preset 1, and the preset 2 and 3. I completely forgot about that. Okay. That's interesting. But is that gonna help change the meta or keep it? Also, they're not linked. Like this one, they're each their own separate thing. Customization has its own separate loadouts. Prestige, the loadout has for your perks and offerings and whatnot, is its own separate thing. Interesting. Oh, we're here. Oh, that's lucky. Okay. Interesting. I want to look at this map because this map is new. So everything is pretty much destroyed. It's kind of giving me like charge to teleport. Okay, we'll turn that later. Let's stick around. Okay, we got ourselves a little loop area here. This dam right here. Let's look at the breaking. Ah, okay. We got the loop here. Hey, wait, get back. Ooh, the scream of people is a nice touch. Okay. Oh, I must have did it wrong. Okay, I'm gonna leave this because I'm not here for looping. I'm here to look. So it's giving me redwood a little bit. Not redwood, pale rose. Okay, so we got 3. Turn, so control. Interesting. Okay. Let's look at the main house. Okay, I got a window here. It's dark as fuck. Okay, that means we have full. Okay, nightmare meter is slowly charging. Already we got a loop. Okay, this is giving me Haddonfield a little bit. Yeah, this is giving me Haddonfield. There's a pallet here too? Okay. Ah. Dude, he just jiggles. Can I moor somebody? I would like that to be a goal. Oh, that should be Boo. Oh! See, I forgot about that perk. Okay, this is open, so I can just go through here. Perk. Alright. Okay, let's pick her up. Ooh, the extra arms, that's cool. Love the pickup animation. Okay, so let's charge. Okay, we can hold this for a certain amount of time. Oops, I fucked that up again. It's control the teleport. Okay, double pit. One, two punch. Let's go over here. Oh, hey, that actually found somebody. That's cool. Whoa. Okay, so nightfall has been happening. Don't know what exactly that means. They can't see me. I don't think they can see me. I don't understand nightfall, so I need to do this by survivor's perspective. Please stop trying to be body blocker. I am trying to learn here. Oh, this is a weird loop. Why? I'm trying to learn here. See, this is the shit that requires bots. Ain't nobody got time for all this foolishness. Hi. The hell is that about? Oh. Oh, wait, what is this? What is this effect? Oh, the nightfall effect. I guess it's nightfall effect. I don't know. I'm confused. I can see weirdness. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, that's kind of handy though. That's kind of handy, especially if they're near lockers. And you can see them out like in this gray aura thing. They move. I want to mori somebody. I'm gonna get that chance, damn it. One of you is gonna be on deck foot. Let me mori. Okay. Okay, nightfall's over. Let's go up here. What? There was a generator up here, wasn't there? Oh god. Oh, that's a door. Dark as fuck. Holy hell. This is dark. I can't see shit. Let's go over here. Somebody go get her so I can Mori. Hi! Ooh, Dead Man Switch would be perfect for this killer. Because the way he hops out of lockers that quickly. They're just gonna let this bitch die? Thank you. Okay. Whoa. Okay, nightfall has happened. That speed is ridiculous. Okay, so you instantly get them back. They're below me. I want to more you. I'm sorry, but you're the closest thing to me. I need some more of you. It's nothing personal. I think I can more. No, you're Hattie. There you go. I can't Mori. Damn it. Okay, so we got you. Okay, she's on second hook. So I have 2 people on second hook. I love his teleport. It's very fast. Okay, so Hattie. I need to try to kill Hattie. Girl, move! Alright. Alright, so I can kill you. Let's go kill you. Stop struggling. I want to get out in the view. Why? Like... Okay, right here. This is good. So... Killing. Let's do this. Mori! Yes! Oh. Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Oh my god, he ate her! Hi, bitch! Okay, this locker transition is sexy. I like this locker. I like this locker. This locker teleport is sexy. Like just the fact that there are lockers all over the place and you could just teleport to them like this. I like that. Combine this with barbecue and chili. Ooh, that's the exit gate. Let's go this one. And they're in Nightfall. So you get an auditory cue when you're close. Oh! 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 Not me grabbing her out the locker? I won't expecting that. I won't expected that. Oh! I got her too! Oh shit! Okay. Okay, I fucks with this one. I fucks with him heavy. Not a DC. Not a DC. Yeah, oh, I only have one more. I'm sorry. I only have one more. Come on. Yeah, wiggle. I only had a Mori. I only had the one. But that Mori was sick. I actually like him. I need more time to actually, like, once you get the locker teleportation thing, and it's fast, so it's like, it feels good. Come on. Come on, wiggle. Come on, I'll let you out. I'll let you out. I'll let you out. Like, it was a close match, but thank you. Let's open the gate. Ooh. Ooh, it's like a barn. How far does it go? Oh, it goes right here. Yeah, go. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I like this killer. He feels good. He feels good to me. He feels like a stronger Sadako. So now I need to play Survivor side, but I like him. I like his feel. The locker was hoping to look at the locker at the end. Not a bad team, not a bad team. Alright. Garden of Joy. Alright, let's get a better look at this map now that I'm a survivor. Okay, we got a little... Fuck, what was this thing? Gazebo, we got a gazebo here. Okay, we have the main house. It is dark as fuck in here. Oh, I like this fireplace though. Yeah, chill by the fire, get warm. Who the fuck is screaming? I can see scratch. What the fuck is this music? Okay, generator's done. It is dark in here. All I'm hearing is just a massive slooshing. Could you not bring him around here? Oh, oh God. Okay, so oh, that's not a vault. Oh God, you are hideous. Ah, the extra arms to pick you up is still a nice touch. Oh. So that's the remnant. Okay, so that's what I meant by a remnant. It's like a little portal thingy. Come on, don't be that dude. Seriously? Come on, it's the PTB. Let me live. I want to explore this place just as much as you do. Oh, dead hard. Damn, dead hard already. Can somebody save me? I would like to live. Why am I being camped in the PTB? Why am I being camped? This is ridiculous. Okay, so obviously the voices are stand-in. Damn, we already got 3 generators. Oh, so this is how you... Oh, it's quick too. Okay, I can understand now when it breaks, it breaks. Like when he breaks the lockers, you can't relock it. We got a motel sign over here. That's a nice touch. Wait. Oh, we're getting close to nightfall. must have teleported. Okay, can you? Thank you. Oh shit. Oh, this is terrifying. Is he close? This is not something you want to be stuck in. And he does not have a tear radius in this. I'm confused. Is he close? I can't tell if he's close or not. But this is eerie. The last few seconds of nightfall. And they get louder. That's terrifying. That's freaking terrifying. And everything's outlined in a gray. Like the people are outlined in gray. Okay. Ugh. Someone got that totem I was looking at earlier. We're all locking lockers. I mean, technically he can still use them, he just can't. It'll just take longer to jump out. Specifically here. Oh. Alright, let me take this. Alright. Alright. Man, please. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, that's right, the perk. Oh, every time he injures somebody. Okay. In a way it's kinda like really? In a way it's kinda like Thang Min's perk. When interesting. Does he make that noise every time he Where is he? I need to figure out. Excuse me? There he is. Okay, so I guess the louder the noises get. Why does it look like that? Interesting. Sir, can I at least try this blindness thing on you? I guess not. Woo! Not the collective gasp from the dying souls. Lord help me. Okay. Oh, we've ended nightfall. Oh. So his power does not take that long to charge. Alright, one thing I want to try though. I think all these lockers are locked. Oh, fuck! Yo! He just busted out that motherfucker! Nah. Especially if you can pinpoint where survivors are. No. That's a whole issue. No. No. That's a whole issue and a handful. Probably get what, 2 more matches, and then I'm gonna call this stream quits. All right, so didn't really get much value out of you because I didn't really get to use you. Didn't really use you either. You have some use. So we're gonna get rid of overzealous. Get the cat. Keep the flash. Well, I don't even need the flash. I don't have those. Well, yeah, I got that one. Okay. Okay. All right. Also, they gave 2 codes for blood points. I have them written down somewhere. I'm gonna have to put those in later. All right, round 2 against the Dredge. No challenges. How many flashlights do I have? Okay, I still have 2 of those. Do 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 do. Let me check on the Twitter. Maybe that'll give me the patch notes. Alright, so we might not get the new map. Hey, Cloud. His Mori is something to be desired. Hey, Garden of Joy again. Gotta love this map rotation. It's very working. Okay, I want to explore this house a little bit more because I didn't get a chance to the last time because of chases. Where's the stairs? Okay, here's the basement. I like his music. Let's go upstairs. Okay, this is the scene from the trailer-ish. Okay, still a little bit dark in this mother. Need to give a little bit more light. Okay, I got chased around this area. These are not boltable. This is. Okay, there's a hole here to fall through. Okay, we got lockers up here. Let's lock one. Can I? Oh, this is a breakable wall. It's hard to tell because it's so damn dark. Yeah, they need to up the lighting a little bit in this room because it's dark as hell. Wonder if we'll get lights to come on in this building if we diminish the incinerator. There's only one way to come into this building though. Into this room. Unless he's chasing somebody. For all that's holy, please keep him downstairs a little bit more so I can get the lights on in this house. Okay. As long as he doesn't have pain residence. There. Oh. Why'd I get stuck? I'm not a keyboard user like that, sir. Sir, please, no. Get away from me! Oh, ooh, he missed. Wait. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Oh! Run, child! Ow! I said, why are you standing there? Man, please. Or get pimp slapped. That works too. Ah! Oh. Nightfall has fallen. Or night has fallen. Where are you going? Whoa. Smack that Rick. Thank you for the follow. Ah! Sir, please, I'm just a child. Yes, get her. All right, moving on. I don't have any healing perks, so I'm screwed. Okay, let me heal you. So I guess these silver ores are a way for everybody to see each other, which kind of, I guess, makes sense. Everything else is still dark, and these screams aren't helping. Yeah, I didn't heal you for nothing. Very interesting. Septic touch. Ma'am, please, you're not done. Oh, he don't want me. Oh, that's fine. I didn't want to be wanted anyway. Oh, smack that trick. I thought it said smack that Rick. Ah! Well, here I go again. Down again. Well, hook me, malformed daddy. Nope. Why, thanketh thee. Please heal me. Okay, that's gonna get annoying. Random pallet. Sir, can I blind you? Oh my god, night has fallen. Apparently I can't blind you. Nobody wants to be blinded. How's the new killer been treating you? I've only got to play him once, but from what I played, he feels really good in my opinion. He's interesting to look at. I like this nightfall mechanic. It's interesting. Thank you. Even though you're surrounded by screaming individuals. All in all, I like him. He's not too bad. Trying to get a blind off. Ow! I wonder if I don't think he has a Mori. Can I blind you real quick? I want to see what the blinding does. Apparently I can't. Was his movement increased in this? I love how his limbs aren't necessarily attached to him. He is a cool looking killer. Also a bit terrifying. Yeah, I'm not really trying to win here. I'm just learning this map.